Hello and welcome. In this video, I'll be showing the progress that I've made on the VR physics system that I showcased in the last video. For those of you who have not seen this, it's just a fully physics-based VR body. If you push into heavy objects, they'll push you back, and if you pull, they'll pull you forward. Same concept applies in every direction, so you can climb. All the constraints from Unity work with this: slides, hinges, configurable joints, get levers, dials, buttons, all completely physics-based. But what I've been working on recently is melee, firearms, and a couple of other things. So I'll show you melee first. Of course, you can stab in multiple directions, have to have the right angle of approach and speed, that kind of thing. Cool thing about this in physics-based VR is you can climb with the swords. Pull yourself up. Or get yourself locked in. There you go. So there's melee. I also have fully physics-based firearms except for the trigger. So you can load the mag with your hand, or you can just use other collision. If I wanted to, I could just push this in with my hand, kind of thing. The slide right here is also physics-based, so you can grab it like this, pull it, or you can just push it with your hand. Chamber bullet. You can also use just any kind of physics object in the environment to chamber a new round. So a side effect of this being completely physics-based is to animate it when you fire. I'm just adding a force. So if there's something in the way of this, when you fire, you won't be able to fire because it didn't chamber a new round. So something you got to be aware of, but kind of a cool little feature. So that's firearms. I'm gonna try something and hope that the scene doesn't break, but if I do this right, it should be pretty cool. You can cheat a little bit. So you can load a mag with a knife, and you can also chamber a bullet with one. I thought that was pretty cool to demonstrate what you might be able to do with this system. Last thing I was working on was, of course, a physics gun. So you can pick up, manipulate objects, that kind of thing. So if you pick one up, you can also change the properties. You can change it to kinematic. And if I were to walk into it, see, it doesn't move. You can change the gravity on it. You can change the mass, the scale, change the size of it. You can change the drag and angular drag. You can clone the selected object, or you can weld them together. So see, they're now combined, and you can also unweld them. There you go. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do with the weld tool. Give him a ball. You can even make a bayonet on your weapon. So if I can get this right, select the knife and the gun. There you go. They're now combined. So if I were to grab this and run at the enemy, yeah, you can stab them. So I don't know if I went over this, but there are multiple grab points on a single object right now. So let's get rid of that. You can grab here with your secondary hand, or you can grab here, if I can grab without the slide. And you can set as many points as these as you want, and it will just grab the closest one to the position and rotation of your hand. So I thought that was pretty neat. So yep, weld tool. Last thing I wanted to show you was, of course, balloons. So pretty self-explanatory, really easy to add, but super fun to mess around with. So if I wanted to get up there to him, I could, let me see if I can get up on top of here. Okay. And you can just lift up, old Gary mod style. Ooh. There we go. Okay, bye. But yep, that's the gist of the work that I've been doing. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing with this. I've just been having fun with it, so we will see.